Alright, everybody. It's the long-awaited sequel to our famous After Hours podcast. A video series? What would we call this exactly?
I have no idea. Video series, podcast?
Anyway, welcome back to Omni Gaming Presents.
Stories of Rambles.
No, not that. I was going to say After Hours, but I don't know what we're going to call this episode, to be honest with you, because...
it's called D-Rambles. Let's go.
I reckon that's what it is. So... I don't know where to start. I've got a lot on the brain.
Start with the most prevalent thing on your brain.
At the forefront is like what I'm doing tonight is the forefront of that. Because we're at the time we're recording this, we're planning on recording Overwatch tonight, and last night we played a little bit without recording it. It got a little nuts.
Yeah.
That's an understatement, isn't it?
We pooped a snoop.
Yeah.
And it was funny.
Yeah. Just for context, this show is, we have no structure to it. It's just hang out with us for a little bit. You know, this is our after hours. This is our chill time.
It's very chill.
Yeah, I mean,
not much going on.
I mean, I'm very chill right now. I got your semi-quiet ceiling fan above my head. You're playing with your balls, your golf balls.
Golf balls. Rubber balls.
Just throw it against the wall. There you go.
Rubber balls.
Yeah, as soon as I said that, I'm pretty sure everybody just like tuned in like, excuse me?
That gets our attention.
Has D finally corrupted Bren to play with his balls on a video?
I wouldn't do that.
I mean, I've scratched my nuts on a video before.
I mean, everybody's done that at one point.
Yeah, I mean, well, unless you don't have nuts, scratch your coochie.
Oh,
it's fine, ladies. I'm not making fun of you. I'm laughing with you.
not against you.
Exactly. And come from a guy that paints his fingernails. Trust me.
So what's first on your brain?
Well, other than that, I got a couple things. Like, I was looking at PlayStation 5 stuff this week.
That has been a hectic situation.
Oh my! Please tell them the story of your agony with PS5 right now. Please, it has been hysterical. For every time I call you, that's the first thing you want to talk about.
At the first front, I ain't trying to get one anymore. I was for a while. Ever since they were announced.
Yeah, like the day they were announced, you were like, "I'm getting a PS5. I'm gonna have one by Christmas. Damned if I do." It is almost December 1st. You're not getting any.
Nope, because you can't beat bots apparently. Not when you have it in your cart. Mm-hmm. You hit the place order button and then they're gone. At that point, I was fuck it.
Yeah,
just fuck.
I'm personally waiting until next year to get one because the scalpers have gone a little insane with it. Honestly, if you ask me,
people are getting banned for giving away.
How do you get banned from Walmart.com? I mean, granted, I'm going on a side rumor. Here I go. I got my juices flowing now. Here we go. Side story. I actually got fired. My first job was at Walmart. And I got fired from it. And my only, I think I was 18 at the time. And my only thought in my head was, how the fuck do you get fired from Walmart? Of all places to be fired from, I get fired from Walmart. And I was a grocer I was an overnight shelf stalker at like 3 a.m. And all I did was stock frozen food and ice cream and shit. It was a very boring job. Excuse me, job. And my only thought was, I fucking hated my manager with a burning passion. I hated my fucking manager so much. Like, she would get on to me for the littlest things. Like, everyone else around me had their fucking headphones in. Mm-hmm. I put one headphone in just to do my job because I'm fucking freezing, by the way. Mm-hmm. I have to wear this bulky-ass Alaskan wilderness winter suit to stock groceries at night, by the way. And she just got on my, like, well, she was a redhead. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Probably.
But, like, everybody jokes with her. I joked with her one time and she brought me to the office. She was like, "I'm not your friend. I'm your boss." And I plain as I almost said, this is before I lost my self-control. Mm-hmm. I'm very much held back now. I was about to say, I personally don't give a shit. What I wanted to say was, you're not going to sit here with your fucking wrinkly-ass raisin lips and just call me the fuck out because everybody else jokes with you. I can't even do it. I don't even say nothing to nobody, but you're going to get on me about it. All right, fine. A week later, I get fired. And you know what I said when she fired me?
What?
I'm not making this up. This is on the record. I plain as I told her. I said, first of all, I only came here because it was my first job. Secondly, you smell like fucking cornbread and oatmeal. Thirdly, you can't fire me. I fucking quit, and I threw my tag and I kicked her fucking computer as I walked out. And I'm pretty sure I broke that fucking computer.
I mean, it don't take much.
And no, I didn't. I kicked the fucking tower.
Yeah, it don't take much.
Says the man tapping his tower right now with his foot.
Yeah.
That'll probably fry your hard drive doing that.
Nah.
I don't know. But dude, getting fired fucking sucks more than anything. Anything. Like, I've had my heart broken by women, but no, being fired fucking sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
And like, my next job wasn't as bad. I think I went for a job interview at Dole.
Yeah.
They hired me, but they wouldn't hire me because I needed glasses. That was the only reason. They said they would take me, but I need to get glasses. And I'm like, I don't have money to go get glasses. That's why I need a job. Do you see the problem here?
It's not
that was me coming off being fired from Walmart. I'm just like, is it this fucking impossible to get a job?
Yes.
And then I start working at Haynes in fucking receiving, unloading trucks. They didn't give a shit. All they needed was some dumb fucking idiot to fucking lug boxes around. That's all they needed.
Hey, can you lug boxes?
Yeah.
Well, then get out to it.
Just crawling around on my hairy knuckles like a fucking monkey.
Load book.
But I made a lot of friends. I was at that job for, I think, 4 years.
I think so, yeah. It was a while.
Yeah, it was I was talking to you at the time. Yeah, it was a long while I was at that job.
While, yeah.
Like 4 years, I believe. And now I work my current job, which I won't say because I feel like I've said too much about my personal life. But yeah, getting fired fucking sucks. I got fired from Haynes too.
Yeah,
that one was the most bullshit reason I got fired. Honestly,
yeah, it was.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell that story just to have it on the record.
Yeah,
I got fired because I got diabetes. I'm not making that up. I'm not making that up. I got sick at work, went to the hospital, was in the hospital for 3 days, took a week off after I got out of the hospital to get, readjusted to everything, and medicine-wise. Went back to it, let me work for 3 whole days, then they fired me. Because I missed too many days. And they knew I was in the hospital. If that isn't the biggest amount of and I couldn't get a doctor's note. They didn't take a doctor's note at the time. I don't think they do now either. I have friends that still work there. But holy fucking shit, that sucked.
That is the worst. That sounds like shit.
And separate is right when I got out of that, I had to move out of my apartment after I got fired from my job. So like, I got out of the hospital, stayed at my apartment, left my apartment because I couldn't afford it anymore. Moved back in with my parents. So yeah, that was not a good time for me. And also at that time, the girl I was seeing with broke up with me. It's just not a good time for me at all.
No.
Like 6 months of me not having a good time.
No, it wasn't.
I was just depressing.
I
think I had like a full-fledged beard when you saw me from time to just be like, hey man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was I think Marty even said it's just depressing to look at you.
It was a sad sack of affairs.
I was just a shell of a man. But hey, I'm back and better than ever, baby.
Still smell.
Yeah.
But you're here.
Yeah.
You got a smile.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah.
It's better.
I'm always smiling. Though I've been told by my friends that I have a creepy ass grin.
Good for me.
I'm doing it right now. Like, I just smile like this all the time.
I don't see nothing. It's fun.
Well, see, I scared my roommate's girlfriend with that. Because, like, one night, she came home from work. I was in the kitchen taking my medicine. And all she sees is the glint of my glasses and the whites of my teeth and a creepy ass smile.
I mean, I guess that would do it. That would do it.
Yeah, and just like I tell my friends whenever I'm at social gatherings, not so much nowadays, obviously, because of Rona, but we'll get to that in a minute. I still got a good 30 minutes to fill. Oh, man.
About 20, yeah.
Yeah, well, we do 40 minutes, right?
We can do 30 for this one. Okay.
Oh, okay.
We'll go until you can't eat and
dude, I can go on all day. You know I can.
I know.
That's why you're here to stop me.
I'll cut you off at some point.
At some point you'll stop me, unless it's just really engaging.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a creepy ass smile, and I've been told that it's worse when I have anxiety. Like if I'm around a bunch of people I don't know, and I'm just trying to be social, and I smile, it's like very creepy and off-putting sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
I don't know, man. I don't see myself out in public, you know?
I mean, typically, that'd be weird if you did.
Yeah. You ever done karaoke, Brandon?
No, I've not.
Never,
I don't do social activities. You know this.
I've been trying to get you to for the longest fucking time. Like, even getting you out of the house is hard enough. I have a house now. You can come hang out at my house.
Even that's a chore to do.
I live closer to you than my own parents. I have to drive 30 minutes to see them. It's 15 minutes to get here to see you.
Oh.
So what are you bitching about? And I have roughly the same setup as you. And I even told you, my neighbors don't give a shit. I have had parties at the house that I'm at now. I just moved in about a month. About a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
We've had parties before I even moved in. The neighbors do not give a shit. I have been drunk off my ass. But I'll tell those stories in a minute. We'll talk about karaoke for a second. I want to go back to that. I'm all over the place, Brad. I'm holistic. The heat in this room is getting to me. I'm kidding.
I mean, it's getting to me.
Well, to be fair, we're both wearing jeans in a very small room.
Yeah.
Are your thighs extra sweaty?
Pretty warm.
They're pretty warm. They're not moist.
They're not moist, but they're pretty warm.
But they're warm. Okay.
They're warm.
I'm having fun with this one. Okay. Last one was a review. This one's just
shoot the shit.
We're throwing the seatbelts off on the roller coaster. We're
going seatbelts on this one?
I wish there were. I want to talk about the time we went to Carowinds though for your last birthday. That was fun.
That was fun. That was a time and a half.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But for karaoke, I like to be. I hate when I'm with a certain group of friends, and I have a rule about karaoke. No, you can't. I personally think I can't sing, so I will do it in front of a crowd because I will get all up in it. I'm in people's faces. You know, I sing Queen, just be like, you know, I'm just a poor boy. Just get right in front of somebody. Oh man, future Brandon, I'm sorry about that audio peak. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
But no, we got a private room one time, and I hate private rooms and karaoke rooms. There's one in Charlotte, by the way. So, I hate the private rooms because, one, they're slow about getting you your drinks, and two, I get emotional in those rooms. And I got emotional last time, but like before Rona shut everything up, last time I went to a karaoke room was we had a private room. I was with a friend of mine who I was dating at the time, and there was a song on there that they put on. They were like sing it, and it was fucking the Kingdom Hearts theme. Oh. And I get, you know, that gets me every time I hear it. You do that on purpose. You'll play it and you just see tears well up in my eyes. Only because I got hurt by Kingdom Hearts 3 and its fucking story.
It's fine.
But this isn't about that.
It's not about that.
It's not about that. But yeah, so I started singing it, and my friend, who's an asshole, by the way, and I call him an asshole because of what he did to me, he was like, here's some water for your throat. I take a sip out of the water bottle, straight fucking vodka. Oh. Straight vodka. And I'm like, this is vodka.
It's vodka.
And I took a big gulp, too. I was just like...
This is vodka.
Like, by the time I realized what it was, it's already down.
Oh, Lord.
So I was like breathing fire. Yeah. That's one of my good times at a karaoke bar. But let's talk about the Carowinds. Let's talk about your last birthday. We went to Carowinds. And I want to go back to Carowinds so fucking bad.
Yeah.
I'm not a chunky boy like I used to be. I can ride all the rides like I did last time.
Yeah.
Kids get diabetes if you want weight loss. It's the secret. I promise. It's the secret, Brandon.
I don't think that's the case, but...
Okay, think about it. You saw how big I was before I got diabetes. Look at this. I've slimmed down. I'm half the man I used to be, literally.
He's up in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, you fucking weak piece of shit. Stumping a mud hole in him. Hell yeah! Can I get a hell yeah, brother? I'm gonna take a shit right here on the ring.
Wait, what?
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh,
Lord.
Yeah, but last time with the Carolines was fun, even though we lost. Didn't we lose Dustin and Marty?
We did for a while.
You know what the fuck they went? They went to go see a goddamn Muppet theater thing at Carowinds.
Well, Marty got hot.
Yeah, Marty got hot. They went inside the theater and they just watched a theatrical showing of something, like a piss poor screenplay. Meanwhile, me and you were having fun. We were riding rides, having a good time.
We're like, oh, this is shit on this.
We're like, should we look for them? Nah, let's get on the ride.
Hurt my balls now. Fucking roller coaster, fucking vortex, just stand shit the fuck up.
I remember you said it crushed your balls.
That's why I don't like that one. I didn't always crush my balls on doing that one. I don't like that one.
I mean,
who the fuck thought standing up with it right in your crotch was a good idea?
Dude, I was standing right next to you, and I said the same thing. Hey, no, you laughed. What made you forget your pain is when they clicked me in, and the damn strap went right over my jeans, and you heard the... It literally put my balls in a vice grip.
It was like the first one.
No, the worst part of it, it wasn't even that. And I think you'll agree with me, is when it came to a sudden stop at the end, and it just whams your junk on that bar. I got off that ride bow-legged as shit. I'm just walking around like a crab.
Crab walk.
I'm just clacking my hands together like money, 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 money. That's what Mr. Krabs said. Remember, money, money, money.
Money all day.
Yeah. Mr. Krabs knows what's up.
He does.
But I argue that he's on the bottom of the totem compared to Eddie from Ed and Ed. This man woke up every day with a plan to get that bag.
Every day.
Mad respect for Eddie. From
Mad
Ed and Eddie.
respect.
Nobody had the hustle like him.
No.
Nobody. He even got his two friends in on. They want that bag too.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it was for job burgers, but they woke up every day with that mindset. That's impressive.
The fuck was not job burgers, though. The fuck was in those things.
I want to know how the hell they stretch their jaws out like that. I mean, I know it's a cartoon, but still.
But still.
Also, I'm pretty sure Ed is like some radioactive monster.
Probably.
I mean, he's yellow. Not being racist, I'm just stating he's factually yellow. And I've seen him eat his mattress.
He did do that. I was unsettling a little bit.
Are we going to put clips into this or not?
I don't know.
Depends how you feel?
Depends how I feel.
Okay, so depending how Brandon feels editing this, might put in a clip of that. I don't know.
Oh, we'll see.
I mean, if you can't find it, no harm, no foul. Right?
I mean, yeah. I'll probably determine more so than if I cannot find it.
Yeah, that's how you usually do it. It's like, if you can find the clip, you'll probably put it. If not, fuck it.
I should just go buy the internet DVDs just so I can rip things from it.
Just straight rip them out.
It'd be easy.
We talk about Rolf more than anything in our old videos.
Rolf is amazing.
Yeah. But fucking, he's eating his own mattress. He's literally stopped a roller coaster with his own teeth. He's thrown every house in their cul-de-sac. He's, by definition, a superhuman. And honestly, I would be terrified of him. Well, I don't know why Sarah fucks with him so damn hard. Do you not realize this man could rip you in half without even trying? He has next-gen retard strength.
The retard strength.
He has the retard strength of a GameCube and the power of a Sega Genesis. He is the Alpha and the Omega.
He is the Ed.
Yeah.
Ultimate.
Did you ever have like a problem with any of like the shows we grew up with? Like, my roommate and me were talking about that, about how we grew up like he grew up on like Tom and Jerry and shit. And that was before our time. Looney Tunes and shit like that was way before we were born.
I grew up on that though. I grew up on Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry.
Well, I'm talking about like the shows that came out with us is what I mean by that. Like when I say grow up on, I mean like, that came up with us, like Dexter's Laboratory, fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog, Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, Two Stupid Dogs, Animaniacs.
Animaniacs. They were doing the Animaniacs on Hulu right
now. I've been watching it.
I don't
They made fun of Johnny Depp.
As they should.
It's like a half-second clip of like Johnny Depp 2 lies spoken or something like that. Now, before anybody listen to this, I can hear your little fingers in the comments. I personally think Johnny Depp is telling the truth. I love him. He's one of my favorite actors, okay? I don't know if you follow...
I don't keep up with any of it.
Basically, his wife abuses him and lies on him all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And to me, I don't see it. You have a better chance to convince me Keanu Reeves is an asshole than Johnny Depp being an asshole. Not saying... Okay, they're both really nice people, and I know Keanu Reeves is an extremely nice person. I don't know him personally, but from what I hear, he is. And the way he carries himself.
I'll give the man a high five.
Dude, I would hug him. I think he would be a hugger. I feel like Keanu Reeves is a hugger.
Probably. He looks like one.
I mean, wouldn't you want a hug from Keanu Reeves? Those strong arms
Depends on the day.
that protects dogs from injustice.
He does protect dogs from injustice.
Exactly. We don't deserve dogs.
We don't.
We do not.
We don't.
I mean, you have a dog in there that's blind and deaf, and I love that fucker to death.
He's great. He tries his best. He's hurting though.
I know.
He tries his best.
He gets around well enough. I mean, there have been a couple times I've seen him thump himself into a wall. But
He walks sideways. He walks like an old drunk man.
Don't tell me. I've seen him walk. I don't want to laugh. Don't stop. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at the dog that walks sideways. It's cute and it's funny, but I know he has a reason for it, and I can't laugh at it. He's just doing it for a goof. I'd be laughing my ass off, but I can't laugh at it.
No. He's doing it because he can't walk.
Yeah, I know.
But it is quite funny to watch from time to time. You hug him and love him all the same.
Yeah. But yeah, any bit from Courage the Cowardly Dog ever bother you?
A lot.
I was never personally bothered by that show.
The whole...
Am I like that one in a few people that just isn't bothered by that kind of weird shit?
The whole return the slave.
Everybody says that got them. Anybody I talk to about this, it got them. I do not see the problem with that.
I don't know, it's just like...
Was it the animation?
I think it was animation. I think it was.
Or the music? I don't know.
I don't know, nowadays it didn't bother me at all, but the kid it bothered me.
Nothing about that show, but like the fly that will like suck out Muriel's essence or whatever, that didn't bother me. The perfect episode with that teacher and the ruler, that didn't bother me. I love Bathtub Barracuda.
I don't remember Bathtub Barracuda.
I think I have a picture of it on my phone. Hang on, I'll hook you up. Hang on, keep talking.
It's a fucking... I don't know. Probably just because... Just weird kids. I don't know. It just may bother me. I don't know. As a kid.
I was never bothered by it.
No, it doesn't done anymore. But it's one of those things. Is I don't know. I think it's just animation. That's what it sounds like to me. But I do miss watching TV from time to time, though. But then again,
what about TV do you fucking miss? Honestly,
I don't know. Just novelty.
I've watched a few.
No, it's just DVR everything.
I don't even do that.
I only DVR wrestling because it doesn't. To get it live,
I don't have a picture. I thought I had it. Never mind. I was looking through my meme folder. I was like, "Fuck, I don't have one."
You got my hopes up.
But anyway, yeah. I don't remember a lot of my childhood. I spent most of it outside. Believe it or not.
I did too.
Like, I used to skateboard. I really want to get back into skateboarding, but I don't think I could do it now. I haven't skateboarded in over 10 years.
Right.
I think the last time I hopped on a board, I was 16, and that was it. That was the last time I hopped on a board.
I think last time I was born was I was like 14, because my cousin had a skateboard, and he tried to teach me how to do it, and he didn't. He was never a very good teacher.
Yeah. My cousin used to come over all the time when I was a kid. And we would just play video games all day.
My cousin's just an asshole.
Well, I mean, granted, you can't pick your family. All families got a handful of assholes. I'm one of them in my family.
This is I don't know. His life was shit, so he made my life shit because reasons. I don't know.
Yeah. Did your parents ever tell you how you were conceived?
Nope.
Mine did.
Mine did not.
I'm kind of glad that. I kind of wish I had like the relationship you had with your parents. Like you're comfortable but not open about every damn thing.
Yeah.
Because my family was open about everything. Like me and my dad were talking about something one time or another, and I told him the story of what he told me, like, when I asked him about the talk
Right.
when I was a teenager. And he plain as day looks at me and says, son, don't fall off the I can't get pregnant trick. And it took me all of 3 seconds to realize, oh, you mean me. Thanks, Dad. or the fact that my dad also told me that I was conceived in a bathtub full of jelly. Like, him and my mom were shuckling in a bathtub full of jelly, and I came out. I'm not letting it die. Are you okay?
Why a bathtub of jelly?
Do you want me to call my dad and ask him?
No, I don't. Because I don't think we get a straight answer either.
No, my dad's a fucking lunatic, just like me. Where do you think I get it from?
That's...
Actually, hang on. I could call my stepmom, and I could ask her about the time she told me she used to be a stripper. But I feel like she could only tell that story right. So I'm gonna phone her. I'm gonna phone her up. I'm gonna phone her up and ask her. No, I'm doing it. I'm already dialing.
Oh Lord.
This is gonna be great for the episode. I promise.
Oh Lord.
This is gonna be great. Just trust me. Hey, Mom. How's it going? What you doing? Oh, cool. So I was calling to wonder you because me and Brandon were talking, and I wanted to make sure I was telling this story right. Didn't you one time tell me and Alex that you used to be a stripper? Or was that like? Oh, I was just wondering. I didn't know if you were like joking about that or not.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay then. Don't fucking laugh, dude.
Oh,
I'm just double checking, make sure I have my facts straight.
At least you have back straight. That's good.
Oof. What, are you clearing the phlegm out of your throat, Mom?
Yeah.
Well, don't do that. It's disgusting.
Okay.
Wow, I was expecting you to fight back on that one, not just an okay.
Crazy.
Yes, I am. We've established that I'm crazy. I was telling Brandon here that we're very comfortable in my family. We're kind of open about everything, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of times that I've told you some things, or you've told me some things, and we were just completely cool with it. Like the time that I think you were there for this story that Dad told me that I was conceived in a bathtub full of jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't lying. She was there for that story.
Yeah, from my understanding, you were conceived in a bathtub full of jelly.
Oh, so the brand?
Yeah, that's what your dad told you.
Okay, yeah. I was just making sure that I had that story straight.
Yeah.
And,
Deshaun.
Ma'am?
Nothing.
What?
I mean, he's not denying it.
Jesus Christ. Oh God. Well, that's all I want. That's all I want to know, Mom.
Okay, baby.
I'll probably come by after we're done recording to check on you and everything.
Okay.
All right. I love you, Mom.
Yeah, I love you too.
I do love you. Don't do that. Don't question my love.
Okay, I love you too.
That's better. I'll string you up by this phone booth if you do it again.
Okay.
Love you, bye.
Love you too, bye.
And that's a normal conversation with me and my family.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, so I was just showing you that I wasn't bullshitting you about the.
I believe you. I did not believe you for a second.
Well, I just wanted to nail that home.
Okay.
So to drive it home. But yeah, that's our crazy fucking dysfunctional family, and that's not even the worst of it either. I have so many other stories that could fill it. Yeah, that could probably fill another episode of this. But God, did I have other topics I wanted to get to? I feel like I just went on a horrible tangent for about 10 minutes.
The only thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that people are getting banned for selling their PS Plus fucking collection on PS5 because they're fucking retards.
You want to elaborate on that story?
I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. It's just PS5 players are being banned for selling access to their PS Plus collection on to PS4 owners to give them access to the games you get for PS Plus collection.
Oh.
Because, like, I don't know why. Like, because only thing in the collection is just the highest rated PS4 games. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know why you would need to sell access to people who, I don't know. People are weird. The hype of the consoles is getting people crazy.
I would say so. Like those fucking scalpers that are selling PS5s for like $700 and shit.
$28,000 actually. I've seen that.
That's the lowest one I've seen was like $700.
I've seen $28,000. I've seen $15,000. I've seen
for $15,000, dude. You might as well get the whole fucking enchilada. You might as well just buy multiple PS5s and just wait for them to drop. I can get a house.
I can get a car. I can get anything with
$1,500. You can do 1,000,007 things.
I can do a lot more with that money than just buy a console.
Yeah.
Granted,
you want it.
I want it, but I ain't on it that bad.
Yeah. I heard him for one that bad.
I still got a PS4 that works just fine. That things are still coming out for, so I'm perfectly content.
Yeah, for the time being, yeah.
Until it'll probably take it until at least 2022 to actually get just full on PS5 games and no more PS4s. It'll probably take it a minute though.
Yeah.
Because everything probably next year will probably come out on PS4 as well as PS5.
Yeah, more likely.
More than likely. Except for maybe the few exceptions, which I don't see many.
Much like I wish the entire PS2 catalog was on PS4, but that didn't happen.
No.
Unless you got PlayStation, what was it, PlayStation Live?
Something like that.
PlayStation Now or something.
Which doesn't even work out the time. Unless you have really good...
I have decent internet, but even then it still crashes.
Yeah. See, it's...
Which is so dumb. And if you have PlayStation Now, wouldn't it make more sense if I buy the game on PlayStation Now, let me download it, and I don't need internet to play it. I just have the game file. It's a game file. That's all you're playing and opening on PlayStation Now.
Yeah.
Like, I played the entirety of Metal Gear Rising, and at certain moments the game would just crash and just flatline. I had a week of it, and I was wanting to burn that week on playing some games that I missed out on. Like, I played Heavenly Sword, and I never got the chance to play that. That was pretty fun.
It's more beneficial to go out and just buy a physical copy of the game and stuff and play it on an actual PS3.
Yeah. And I've been down for buying, like, a PS2, because I still, to this day, will tote this horn, and I hope this part of the podcast episode gets out. I still want the Def Jam games on the fucking PS5. I want Vendetta. I want Fight for New York. Hell, if you want to put Icon in there, that's fine. That shitty fucking fighting game. Icon, where you have to be a producer and then fight other rappers. I'm fine with that one. But I really want Vendetta and Fight for New York.
I should probably go out and buy a physical copy of that and to play it.
I need to go buy a PS2 or a GameCube. Either which one, they're on both. I need to go buy one of these so I can have it, so I can play it, because I will sit there and play that game till the fucking controller wears out. I swear to God.
Ain't that a good feeling when you have a game you just play until everything falls off?
Yeah. I've had a couple of games like that. I've played... what was the one game I played a lot? I played the Jack games, the main three, obviously. I played the main three Jack games so many times. I don't care. I love them. I love the Jack games.
It's great to find a game you just can constantly play all the time and you just never get bored.
That's typically Monster Hunter for me.
Typically. I mean...
Like, I don't play it out of boredom. If I play it, I'm usually playing that all day, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those games
well, once you're in, you're in.
Yeah. Once you get rocking and rolling, you're there for the long haul for the day.
Yeah, I mean, one hunt could take you 15-20 minutes easy.
Oh, yeah.
So you can kill a whole fucking day just playing a couple hunts.
Unless you're one of those try hard dude. Not even me.
You.
Not me.
That Fatalis kick you were on for about 2 fucking weeks?
Well, there's people who got Fatalis down to about a 5-minute hunt.
Yeah, but you were on that shit every day.
I was, but see,
And
that's not
I jumped in with you.
that wasn't the trial
against
I was
my
going.
will half the time.
No, that wasn't the trial I was talking about. You said 15-minute hunts. There's those trials who take hunts and get to go for 3 minutes.
Oh, the speed hunters.
Yeah, those guys. That's what I was going about.
Oh, I stand by what I said though.
No, I still don't have my last few fatalicides I need.
Neither do I.
I'm still.
Neither do I, my friend.
It's one of those things I'm like, that's fine.
It's fine. I mean, I got what I wanted out of the game.
I got everything I needed out of it.
Yeah.
I was wait for Rise to come out.
Yeah,
that's March.
Yep. March of 2021.
Yep.
Hopefully nothing bad happens between now and then.
Hopefully not.
I was ready for this year to be over.
I'm so done.
What if at this December 31st at 11:59 we get down to the 3-second mark, and all you hear is like from Black Ops, just fetch me their souls. Or better yet, when it hits midnight, January 1st is just 12:01, December 31st, 2020. Like it doesn't stop; it just starts over.
Oh, no.
I'm thinking of all the ways it could hurt.
I don't want to hurt anymore. I'm tired.
Do you remember the last movie you saw in theaters? Like I haven't been to the theater at all this year, but I remember my last movie. But I want you to tell me yours, 'cause I think I was with you.
I think it was the same one. What was yours?
It was Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, it was. I was not there for that one. No, I think mine was in game. I'm pretty sure mine was in game actually.
That was the last time I went to the theater.
I'm fairly certain. I don't remember the thing before in game or after in game.
I don't remember either. Even if we were, it probably wasn't something notable.
No, I don't think it was because I know the 4 of us were there for in game. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, all 4 of us were. Yeah.
And that's the last memory I have of a theater movie.
My last memory of the theater was Sonic the Hedgehog, and I went with Marty. That was the last movie I saw in theaters. And I'm not saying it's not a bad movie. I actually enjoyed it. It was fun.
Movie's one thing I get out of the house for.
The only movie I regretted going to was a Dora the Explorer movie.
You had a whole conversation about that.
Yes,
movie.
I went on a fucking, what was it, a 2-hour rant about that?
Oh yeah.
And I was so mad, but I couldn't hate the movie because it's targeted at kids. I was mad more at Marty for anything, for trying to talk me into that. And I told him, I'm not paying for my fucking ticket if we go to this movie. So I didn't pay for my ticket. He bought my ticket, and I sat there and I watched the movie start to fucking finish, and I couldn't even be mad about it. I couldn't even be mad, and that's what makes me mad. The only other movie I remember walking out of the theater being absolutely pissed off about was fucking Dark Phoenix.
Oh yeah, you went over.
I got in that car with Marty because usually after we get out of the theater, we walk to the car and we don't say anything. We wait till we get in the car to talk about the movie because people around us like to chime in and have their little 2 cents as well. So we're sitting in the car. He's like, "That was pretty good." He looks over at me. I am fuming. I am utterly fucking fuming at that movie.
I knew that movie was probably gonna be shit just looking at it.
I knew it was gonna be shit, but I wanted to give the benefit of the doubt. I wanted to so bad. I knew it was gonna be shit. They cut out so much of the movie. They cut out all the good parts.
They didn't even build up to. You gotta build up to that. That's a multi-movie build-up movie. That's not.
They just shoved 3 movies into one movie.
You can't do
They pulled a DC cinematic universe where they tried to shove too much story into one movie.
You can't do that.
No, that's why fucking. I'll get to this in a minute because I want to say my piece on Mr. Snyder. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know how I feel about this.
Yeah.
But they don't, so. But like I hated that fucking movie Dark Phoenix. I hated it. I hated everything about it. To the point now that it's a punishment for me to watch it. It's a punishment to watch that movie. If I ever when I have kids and they do something bad, I won't hit them or ground them. I'll make them watch Dark Phoenix. That is how much I hate that fucking movie.
After you make them read the original source material first to get an appreciation for it.
No, I wouldn't. I would just actually, yeah, I would make it worse.
Yeah.
I let them read the source material, then watch the movie to make it worse. Because I read the original source material.
It's good.
But and I think the second movie I was mad about was the last Star Wars movie we went to go see. What was like?
Oh yeah, that was. I think that was the last time we went to go see. I think.
Yeah, that was because that was after Endgame.
Yeah, that was after. Yeah, that was that.
Yeah, we went to go see Star Wars together, and There's a reason why I can't talk to Marty about my likes and dislikes of a movie, because he doesn't understand. He thinks I just hate everything I go see. I'm like, no, I'm just a tough crowd sometimes. I enjoy simple things like, oh yeah, explosions, action, yeah, that's cool and all. But I want some structure to it. That movie had no goddamn structure whatsoever. Yeah, for example A right here, and I know you remember this part because I pitched a fit about it while the movie was going on. It was when Chewie got arrested and then blown up.
Oh yeah.
Chewie was dead and he was alive. Not even joking. A minute and 12 seconds later, he was fine.
Yeah, that didn't happen. Yeah.
Or Luke's lightsaber being broken from the last movie somehow got fixed in this one. Didn't even explain that. Okay. Or Palpatine being alive. Sith cloning. Okay, I'll take it. But you know what I can't take? You know what one thing I can't take, Brandon?
What?
How Palpatine's literally an egg. And he's like, you're my granddaughter, Rey. Also, I have the power of Thor. Come again? Mr. Abrams, did you do crack?
Probably.
For this whole movie?
Probably.
First you want to imply that Rey's going to be on the dark side, then not? And then, oh boy, Kylo, or Ben, is fine with all this? He's a good guy now? Maybe? I don't know.
He's dead. I don't know.
He's dead now? We couldn't even talk about the Knights of Rey who are in literally 3 frames of the movie and then get killed? I hated that movie!
I guess it's one of those things. I'm happy I don't know any of the source material for this. I wouldn't blind as a fucking bat.
Did you watch the other movies though?
That's the only thing I watched. The only concept I had for it.
That was the only one you watched, right?
Though the previous 2 movies to that one were the ones that I watched.
So you watched Force Awakens and Last Jedi.
Yeah, I watched those 2. Those I did see.
Okay.
And then I went to that one and watched that one.
That was the source material for that. So they retconned everything that happened in Last Jedi, right? Like 90% of the beginning of the first part of that movie was just retconned.
Mm.
And I'm still stuck on the fact that somehow Palpatine got his fuck on. When and how? Because Rey's not that old. And the timeline matches up. He was technically dead for that part. Unless... Wait, no, Rey's his granddaughter, not daughter. I had my wires crossed for a second. And
who's Palpatine's? Then who Palpatine had to have her?
There's another thing I want to... Speaking of Star Wars, I want to talk about Revenge of the Sith right quick since we're on the topic. Easily one of my favorite Star Wars movies. Only because of the fact that Obi-Wan had the chance to prevent all of Darth Vader and didn't. If he was a real friend, he would have just ended Anakin, honestly.
Yeah.
I have the higher ground. Fucking 1 frame later, yay! Cuts his legs off and leaves him to fucking burn alive. Like a little potato Anakin is roasting alive. And you're just being like, you were the chosen one! You were supposed to protect the Order, not destroy it! And potato Anakin, I hate you!
Just walk over there. Just push.
Yeah, you could have just
lava.
just pushed him a couple inches into the lava. Dude, he was obviously suffering.
It's like putting down old Yeller.
Just lightsaber in the fucking throat. It would have been quick. You have to roast little Anakin like that. Then again, it was kind of funny how he murdered a bunch of younglings and nobody talks about it. It's like the biggest joke in Star Wars is that scene. It's like, look, Anakin came to visit. Yay! Oh.
I think I got fucked up because I started with the prequels before I watched anything else.
I started with the prequels too. I watched Phantom Menace and Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith. I started with those. But I knew who Darth Vader was before then, because media.
I don't remember. All I remember from watching as a child is I remember pod racing. That's all I remember.
That was in episode 1.
Yeah, that's all I remember from the prequels. That's my first memory of Star Wars.
I love how that's pretty much just planet Afghanistan. Is everyone just like, hey, you want to be pod racer? I have good stock here. I have the droids. I have get out of the droids.
Go back and watch the prequels again.
My favorite one is the sand people bit. It's like, are they afraid of us? no, they're terrible. They'll come back in greater numbers, and really they're just waving the rubber. Ooh! I'm just saying, George Lucas had some real weird tendencies to write this shit back then.
Probably on crack.
No, that was Stephen King. Stephen King 100% admitted he did cocaine. Which explains it.
Yeah. That's only it.
I'm never going to let go of Turtle God. This turtle in the book knows everything in the infinite universe. And it beats Pennywise. Alright. That's something. But back to Star Wars. Remember Darth Maul? Remember he was really cool to me as a kid.
He was really cool.
He just had fucking Jedi or this lightsaber.
I love the dual lightsaber. That was cool.
That was cool.
It's like, I have a lightsaber. No, I have 2 lightsabers.
And then he fucking just eviscerates Liam Neeson in the movie. You think the Jedi Order might be a little fucked up?
I think the whole universe is fucked up a little bit.
I mean, like the Jedi Order a little bit. Because they're just like what Anakin is like, yeah, we can let you in, but we're not going to make you a Jedi. And Anakin's just like, it's not fair. I'm a good person. Swear I'm going to kill a bunch of kids later. What, am I going to murder children to prove them I'm a good person?
No, it's going to do the opposite, Anakin. You need to stop that.
Fucking Obi-Wan could have fucking stopped him at any given time, but now he gets fucking murdered by him later as an old man.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi. Hello there.
Hello.
I do that shit every time I'm drunk. Like somebody walks in my room and I'm drunk, I'll be like, that's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi! That's really all I do. I just say dumb shit until it makes sense.
That's life for you, man.
I mean, it's gotten us this far on YouTube.
To infinity and beyond.
I mean, that's where we're going. I don't see this train stopping anytime soon.
First YouTube video in space. That's the goal.
Do you think we'll be the first YouTube channel to film in space?
I would like to be. Be nice.
I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool.
We could remake the moon landing in our own image.
Yeah, so I would fall out of the pod and drift off into space.
No!
And I'll have a little radio and be like, well, I'm going to be floating for eternity. Might as well play out some tunes.
Hold up.
Just try to lasso me back. And it's just me playing on my little MP3 on my astronaut suit. Country road,
get back
take
here!
me home.
Yeet!
And I'm just floating away slowly as Country Road fades out.
And I just, at the very end, catch your little pinky. Like, I got him! I got him! I just bring back a pinky. Like, oh. Well.
And then you just see me fly back and, where'd you come from? Where'd you go? I just have a bunch of random country songs playing it.
That went down to Georgia.
Is that even country? Mm-hmm. I don't consider that country.
I technically do.
I consider it country rock, if anything.
It's still country. It's on the
I know it's country, okay?
It's on the same
But
thing.
I've heard a lot of metal covers of it. That's my problem.
You can make a metal cover of me about anything, really.
Dude, I've heard a metal cover of Dora the Explorer's opening theme. You can do anything with music, man.
There's a channel about making metal music about Disney songs. That shit happens.
Yeah, I know.
It's just pretty good.
You know what my least favorite Disney movie is? It's fucking...
Toy Story?
Huh?
Toy Story?
No, I love Toy Story. It's just Kingdom Hearts 3 made me hate the soundtrack. And I think you played like one note of it and it set me into a fucking rage.
I know.
I was on that level for so long.
You got a friend in me.
I can hit you now.
I know you can. I tried to danger.
You're dangerous. My least favorite is 101 Dalmatians. That's just me personally. Whoever's listening to this is a Disney fan. I don't care. I'm not a huge fan of all those dogs. There's 101 of them. That's too much. That's too much cuteness. Why are you laughing at me? I'm being perfectly rational about this. That's too much cuteness for one movie. That's an overload of cuteness.
Nah.
More people had it 2 dogs of 101 puppies. Don't tell me Disney magic. I'll slap the shit out of you.
No, they're mixed with rabbit DNA.
Fair enough. I believe you. Though I do have my all-time favorites are Hercules and Treasure Planet.
Hercules is really good.
This is fucking.
You gotta get your sword.
It's fucking poggers, dude.
Get on the back of the Hydra.
I think the funniest one for me is Mulan. I laugh hysterically at Mulan every time.
Mulan's great. Mulan's fantastic.
What you said to my face, you limp noodle?
You fucking lip noodle. Oh Lord. Mine's I definitely love Lion King the most. My personal, I love Lion King. I love Hercules and Mulan are great.
Yeah.
Those are my top 3 for sure.
That's Hercules, Mulan, and Lion King.
Yeah.
For me, it's Hercules, Treasure Planet, and number 3 was kind of a hard one to fill. I want to say Lilo and Stitch is really high up for me.
That's really good too.
I
fucking watched the Lilo and Stitch TV show.
Dude, all the popular Disney movies had TV shows.
I only watched that TV show.
All of them.
At like 4 in the morning.
Fucking Lilo and Stitch, Aladdin had one. Hercules had one.
I remember the Lilo and Stitch one specifically because I used to, when I stayed up all night during freaking summer breaks or whatever, that's what was playing at 4 in the morning on Disney Channel.
This show was pretty good about playing stuff like, because they knew the kids were staying up late during summer, so they had all the good, like Kim Possible was on for a whole hour. Then the Proud Family.
Fucking Proud. Oh my god, dude.
Cory in the House, the greatest anime of all time.
Fucking Cory in the fucking House.
Phil the Future.
Fuck God Almighty, dude.
I can go on, dude. Even Stevens.
Just fucking.
Your face just melted.
All that, dude. Fucking. I love old Disney Channel, man.
Yeah,
that shit was fucking pog.
Yeah.
You don't know what you have until it's not there anymore.
I mean, I got Disney Plus. It's still there.
It's still there, but it's not.
They even have the good Spider-Man animations on there. They have the 90s Spider-Man show on there, and I have been rewatching the shit out of that. And they have fucking gargoyles on there.
They do have gargoyles on there. I remember that. Yeah.
God, I wish there were more episodes of gargoyles. That show was way ahead of its time.
Oh yeah.
I love the theme. Marty said he's terrified of gargoyles growing up, but you know what really pisses me off though. Is that some of the greatest superhero shows got canceled when we were coming up, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I would never let go of Static Shock.
Fucking love that show.
I would never let it go. Arguably, one of the... They canceled it, too, which I don't know why. It did really well.
It did really good. I love that show. That show was great.
It was ahead of its time. A black superhero, we don't really see them get much airtime, even nowadays.
I love a live-action Static Shock movie.
I mean, we got Black Lightning, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. That's fair.
I don't know Black Lightning. I know Static Shock. That's what I know.
Sure. Yeah, they...
Still waiting for Black Adam, though.
It's gonna be good.
For fucking Dwayne The Rock Johnson playing fucking Black Adam. Gonna be fucking pog.
Yeah.
If he doesn't rock bottom somehow, I'm gonna be very upset.
He does like a Black Adam rock bottom that causes a fucking crater.
I want to see. I need that in my life. I don't care if it's a deleted scene on the Blu-ray. I don't care. I want that in my life. I need that.
Well, we're actually approaching an hour here, Brandon. Should we try wrapping it up?
I mean, sure, yeah. If you got nothing else to talk about, we can.
Well, I want to save this for the next time. The next time I kind of want to do wrestling.
Oh.
So I was about to go into that topic until I looked at the time.
Well, yeah, we'll be here.
We'll be here for this will be like a 3-hour fucking video.
Because I won't shut up.
Yeah.
I won't shut up.
So I think next time we do these, we'll cover a topic you're very passionate about, which is either Power Rangers or wrestling.
I can go on for days about both.
Okay, well, let's just do both next time. Fuck it. We're not really got a time limit for these.
Next time, 4-hour episode.
Next after hours, strap in. It's gonna be a long one.
It's gonna be 4.5 hours.
We're gonna be talking. We're gonna be talking about Power Rangers and wrestling and our various moments, which I feel like we'll edit a lot of shit for that one. But we appreciate you guys holding on for this long. I'm sure you got tired of us rambling about the 10-minute mark, probably.
Probably.
Is anyone even listening at this point?
I don't know.
For those of you that are, give yourself a gold star.
Like, my analytics tell me the average is not this far in.
No.
So.
But hey, anyway, thanks for, I guess, chilling with us for this.
Yeah, just chill. This is chill.
Yeah, we lit that bonfire and hope you refilled your Estus. Make sure you
chill.
refill your Ashen Estus too. It's very important to get that magic filled too.
Oh yeah.
But glad you can sit by the fire with us and just chill. Hope you had snacks and drinks during this, and remember to follow Brandon on Twitter at
OmniGaming!
and follow me on Twitter at OmniGamingSchmuck. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Twitch channel OmniGamingYT. We'll be doing streams very shortly, and we're gonna put out this little bonfire. You're gonna have to go on your adventure now because it's the end. But thanks for hanging out with us for After Hours.
Thank you for chilling. And go kill some demons for us. Make us proud.
Yeah, get them souls, especially this Demon Souls just came out not long ago. Go for it. Anyway, we'll see you guys back some other time for some funny haha video game content or another After Hours. But in the meantime, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.